Hello, hello, hello. This evening I have got something really fun to share with you. But fun gets better when you stand a chance to walk away with cash rewards. For our December 5th virtual conference, you can participate in a game show designed specially for all of you. Our game show, we have given it a name, and we have named it the Norwex BRAIN OUT. Cute, right? Now send me some love if you like the name. Now I will explain the game show part by part. How it is played, how you get to play it, and the cash rewards you can walk home with if played well. Now I know all of you have a lot of questions as I talk, but because you guys are always way ahead of my thoughts, you're way ahead of me. But hold your questions, and this Facebook session may overrun the standard 20 minutes, but stay glued if you want to know how to win the cash rewards. During this game show, you can stand to take home cash from ringgit 188, 688, maybe 5988. But the ultimate reward is a whopping, can you take a guess what the ultimate cash rewards is? The ultimate cash rewards is ringgit 9,988. 9988. Ringgit 9988. 9988. That's the amount of cash you can walk home with. That's a lot of money just to answer a few questions. And questions will center around the Norwex mission, the products, the purpose, chemicals of concern, the environment, matters that matter to us Norwex folks. So definitely, the questions will be something you know how to answer. So are you ready? Let me explain the game. The game will comprise of 9 questions, and each question, when you answer correctly, you will earn a cash reward. You have to answer one question correctly before you proceed to the next question. Cash reward will increase with each question when you answer them correctly. And the best part is, they are objective questions. You understand objective questions? You choose A, B, C, or D. So you don't know the answer, you can always make a guess and still get a 25% chance of making the right guess. So easy peasy, money mari. So now let me show you how you can earn with each correct answer. Number 1, answer question 1 correctly, you get to pick up ringgit 188. And you proceed to the second question. However, if you answer incorrectly at question 1, then I'm afraid it is bye-bye, sayonara, money sudah lari. Alright? Now, when you pass question 1, and question 1 is going to be a no-brainer, it's so easy you will be able to answer it, okay? Now, when you pass question 1, you proceed to question 2. When you answer question 2 correctly, you will pick up ringgit 388. And you proceed to question 3. However, if you answer incorrectly at question 2, you get to leave the game with only ringgit 188 for the first question that you answered. You got that right? It's a no-brainer. Now, after you have successfully answered question 2, you proceed to question 3. If you answered question 3 correctly, you will pick up ringgit. How much do you want to pick up? Show me some numbers. You will pick up ringgit 688 for answering question 3 correctly. If answered incorrectly, you leave the game with 388. Okay? I think you got that right. So as the questions goes higher, the cash prize goes higher. It increases. Now for question 4 to 6, because I said there are 9 questions, right? For question 4 to 6, you get the pickup, of course, higher cash rewards, if answered correctly. But if you fail to answer any of the questions, whether you're at question 4, question 5 or question 6. When you fail to answer the question, you will only get to pick up ringgit 688. You can refer to the table, it will show you the exact cash rewards. Now, for example, if you reach question 6, that means you have answered question 1 to 5 correctly, but you failed to answer question 6. Your cash rewards drop to not 188. Your cash rewards will drop to ringgit 688. Oh me, oh mine. So cheeky, right? So jialat. So this is really the Norwex Brain Out challenge. Your brains will sweat, right? And you can refer to the table to see the amount of cash rewards. Now, let's move on to questions 7 and 8 before the final question. At 7 and 8, the rules change just a slight bit. Players now have a chance to say, I want to quit. This is too much. I want to quit the game once you've answered the question correctly. For example, let's say question 7, I ask you, which country is Norwex from? The question, which country is Norwex from? A, Malaysia, B, China, C, Malta, D, Norway. And if you picked D, Norway, that's the right answer. You can choose to say, I want to quit the game at this point. I want to quit the game now. And you will walk home with ringgit 3988. However, if you answered incorrectly at question 7, say you picked China instead of the correct answer Norway, then you failed. And you take home not 688, but you get to take home ringgit 2688. Okay? So, in short, the game show conditions helps protect what you have earned and you get to leave the show. If you don't want to risk losing the sum that you have earned so far. But you wouldn't want to leave right now, correct? If you have reached 7 and 8, you don't want to risk, or you want to earn big. You want to earn really big, the ultimate sum of 9988. So you choose to carry on all the way to question 9. And maybe, potentially, probably, you could earn the highest amount of 9988. So, to recap, total 9 questions, 9 soalan. Answers are provided because it's objective. You get to pick A, B, C, or D. You just choose the correct answer. That's all you have to do. It can be a process of elimination. I know it's not A, I know it's not D, so it's either between B or C. So you just choose the correct answer if you have to guess, all right? Once you've passed question 3, you have secured for yourself ringgit 688 in cash already. From question 4, 5, 6, if you answer correctly, your cash increases with each correct answer. If you fail at any of these 3 questions, you can still take home 688. That's not too bad. This amount already paid for your conference ticket and more. At questions 7 and 8, you can choose to quit the game. Oh, my brains are sweating too much. I want to quit the game now. You can when you have answered that question correctly. And you take home, if you leave at question 7, you take home 3988. If you leave and quit the game at question 8, you take home 5988. Or you can choose to go for the final question, number 9, to earn 9988. And if you fail to answer question 9, you still take home 2688. Right? So, the ultimate question, I am sure in your brains right now is, what if I pass all 8 levels and choose to answer question 9? So I'm just repeating it, huh? But I answered wrong. If I answered question 9 wrong, how much will I take home? I'll ask you a question now to test your understanding. if you went for question 9 and I ask you, what is the prize you will take home if you fail question 9? A, is it 5988? B, is it 3988? C, is it 2688? Or D, is it 688? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have answered 9 wrongly, the question that I just asked you, if you've answered 9 wrongly, you take home C, ringgit 2688. So it's going to be really exciting, and I think it's going to be really fun. So in short, when you reach the ultimate question 9, you either walk home with 9988 or 2688. Which will it be? It all depends on you. My heart is already racing thinking of the games ahead and the fun we're going to have. But wait, I have more good news. Now listen, you will not be playing alone, because I know some of you will be saying, I want to play, but I don't want to play by myself, right? So the game will be played in a group of 3 people. So you go and find your own playmates and form a group of 3. Write in to us with the names of the players and their consultant ID. Okay, they have to be consultants to play, and they have to have purchased the conference tickets and mobile phone number. Give your group a nice name, and we are just going to do by a lucky draw to pick up not 1 group but 2 groups to play. Yeah, so 6 people are going to get to play, 3 in one group, 3 in another group. Now, each group stands the chance to win their own ringgit 9988. It is not shared within the 2 groups. Group 1 can stand the chance of winning RM 9988, and so does Group 2. But the 9988 is shared amongst the group players, the 3 of you, okay? So this means that we will be paying out ringgit 19,976, 19,976 in total if both groups reaches question 9 successfully. The questions for the 2 groups, of course, will be different questions. And we allow the players to get help during the game. So when you need help, all you need to do is say brain aid. Yeah? You know, macam band-aid, like the one that we stick onto our cuts, but ours is brain aid. Each group can ask for their brain aids at any time during the game for question 1 to 8 only. Cannot ask for brain aid for question 9, yeah? And the brain aids is very specific. You are only allowed 2 brain aids. Brain aid 1 is to ask a member from the live audience, because you'll be playing it live with us, is to ask a member from the live audience for the answer. When you ask for brain aid 1 and she or he provides the right answer, well, she or he is your savior, and she will get ringgit 388. Of course, you get to continue your game. No penalties at all, alright? Brain aid number 2 is to ask me. But when you ask me, there is a catch. I can only provide you a hint. I cannot tell you the answer directly. Only brain aid 1, a member from the audience, can give you the answer. But I'm not sure if the answer is correct or not. If not correct, she does not get the ringgit 388. And if you ask brain aid 1 and you don't agree with her answer, you can choose not to follow her answer also. We exercise freedom of choice, huh? Now, and if you can choose whichever you want, brain aid 1 or brain aid 2, that you want to use first. But only, remember, only for question 1 to 8. Question 9, you're on your own, baby. I hope you like the games I've explained so far. And if you do show me some love or some emojis. You know, we are such nice people, don't you think? So do send us lots of love. For all the brain juice that me and my team used up to think up the game, and the questions. Now, if you want to play this game, remember you must be prepared to be in the studio with us on December 5th. It's actually in a hotel, because it is going to be played live and telecasted to the 5,000 virtual audience and the 100 live audience. And for the virtual audience, we don't want to leave you out of the game. You will also be getting to play a part too. Because when the game is running, when the Brain Out game is running, some live questions will pop up in the screen for you to answer. And the first person who gives the correct answer will walk away with ringgit 188. And we will be popping the screens with a number of questions. Easy peasy questions, okay? So watch out for our Norwex Brain Out game that will be posted on Telegram and our Facebook pages. And that's all I have for tonight. So I hope you are excited, and make sure you have bought your conference tickets, because the early bird will be ending very soon on October 25th, right? Still going at ringgit 75. So have a great evening, and soon the games will begin. Bye-bye and good night.